Hi, this is Donnie Cash with Region 10. In this video, I will be demonstrating how to calculate and enter the CCMR data for Domain 1 in Axiom. Before we get started, I'd like to give a little disclaimer. The demonstration I'm going to do today are for 95% of our districts and campuses. However, you may have a campus or even a district that has some special circumstances which might require some more in-depth or personal assistance. These things may include alternative campuses, those with small number analysis. Any of those situations that I don't cover today, please contact us for help, and you can reach me at the email on the first screen, but it's donnie.cash@region10.org. That's DONI.CASH@region10.org. So in order to complete this, what files and other things will you need? The first thing you're going to need is access to Axiom. If when you log into Aware, you don't see the Axiom tab, and it's located under the Analyze tab in Aware, please contact me. There could be a couple of reasons for that. Maybe you're not a current customer and you need some help. I'd be happy to help you with that. Maybe you don't have the right turned on in your district yet. I can look into that for you as well. So if you don't see the Axiom tab, let me know. But that's the first thing you're going to need is access to Axiom. You're also going to need a file that came from T's Accountability, and it's the 2018 CCMR student list. It is an Excel document. Very few people in districts have T's Accountability access, so if you do not have that in your TEAL login, your TEA login, please check with your superintendent or someone else in your district who might know the answer to who has that access. You'll need this file to complete the next steps. What I'm showing you now is the methodology for calculating the CCMR points and graduates for Domain 1. This comes from Chapter 2, page 14. This is important because in just a second, when I show you this Excel document, we're going to be filtering on kids who graduated only. So in your CCMR list, they include graduates and continuers, but we really just want those kids who on the Excel document have a yes under graduate. So let's look a little bit about how we would get into Axiom to enter this data and what this file looks like. When you log in to Aware, as I said, the second tab should be Axiom if it's turned on in your district. When you click on that, you're going to want to go over to the bottom right and click on the button that says Configure Campuses. Once you click on the Configure Campuses button, it will bring up a list of all of the campuses in your district. I always scroll down and start with the district itself and then go back and add the the additional data under the campuses that require that. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to click on Enter in Additional Data for the district. The section we'll be working with is up at the top under the Domain 1 components that says CCMR. So we're looking for two pieces of data, the number of points, as mentioned in the methodology, and then the number of graduates. These both come from the Excel document. The Excel document is a confidential document that was sent to your district through T's, and it should be titled the 2018 College, Career, and Military Readiness Student Listing. Now, there are a couple of things that you need to do before you can really work in this document. The first tip is to add the filtering option up here at the top. So in this in this row where you see the headers, we're going to highlight that entire row. Then you're going to go find where you can add a filter. So once I do that, you'll notice that the little filter, it looks like arrows on my screen, now appears beside each of those headings. So as I told you, the very first thing we want to do for this particular area is we want to sort this only on students who graduated. So right now, everybody is selected. So I'm going to unselect them, and then I am going to filter just on students who have a Y, which means they counted as graduates. The next little tip I want to give you is to allow Excel to do the work for you. So what we're going to do is count the number of students in this list. So we want to highlight every kid who is on this list for us. Then over here at the bottom, you can see that Excel has counted those for us. So for my district, all of my graduates on this list are 644 students. So now we're going to go back to Axiom. In this cell that says graduates, we will enter that number 644. Now we're going to go back to the Excel document to calculate the points that those kids contributed. We're going to go back up to the top and we're going to come over here to the points. And again, let Excel do the work for you. We are going to select this entire column and we're going to look down here and Excel has summed it for us, 322.5 points. We're going to go back to Axiom and we are going to enter 322.5. That's all you have to do for each campus and for the district for the CCMR points and graduates. But before we move on, I want to just mention one thing. If when you select this entire column, it doesn't automatically sum for you, there is an auto sum feature up here at the top. You can click on that to make it add those points for you. So remember, let Excel do the work. Don't get your calculator out and add all of these up. Let Excel work for you. So that's all you have to do for the campus and for the district. As I stated, I've only demonstrated the district for you, so you would go back, use your back arrow, and click the enter additional data for each campus. So let me show you how to do that really quickly in the Excel document. I would complete the exact same process, only I would sort it by campus. So then again now, it has counted for me, but I'm going to show you. The count is 333. And then I would go here and look at the points and see that the points total is 183.5 for Blue High School. So I would go back and enter that for each high school. And then again, just undo the filter here and go and do Indigo High School. And then you would repeat the same process, counting the number, which is 311, and summing the total, which is 139. That's what goes in those two boxes there for your CCMR points and graduates. If you need any help with this process, if you would like for us to complete it for you, please contact me, donnie.cash@region10.org, doni.cash@region10.org. I will send these instructions to you, which will allow you to know what files to download, how to mask them, how to rename them, then how to upload them so that we can begin working on this for you. Once you have indicated that that's your desire, a member of our staff will be in touch with you via email if there are any issues or if you're missing files, and then we'll be in touch again to let you know that we've completed the process.